Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019. We are surrounded by a lot of angry guys. Down there is this angry water guy, over there are two skeletons. And yeah, I think this could be a result of the end of last episode. Last episode I tried to find my way through this jungle to end in a little bit more open area, which I luckily did. And, oh dear, Minecraft, please. And yeah, now we're here. Let me just grab those XP bubbles. Also, I like to take out those two arrow dispensers because I could use some free arrows. Alright, thank you. Okay, this one just dropped some bones. And this is a birch. Bird is a birch. Alright, yes. Here we are at the shore. So let's continue on. Yeah, month of April. Suddenly it's April. That's a little bit surprising, but yeah, it's the way it is. At least I completed my goal. As you know, my goal was to finish the PhD is the wrong word, but complete writing the PhD by the end of March, and that's what I did. I'm unfortunately still waiting for some feedback from my advisor, which is a little bit the more problematic thing because, yeah, I mean, there are a few things, and over the course of the next few days, I finally might have enough time to get those things done. Yeah, and then I'm in the state where I can say, okay, I could submit it now. Can I do it, please? Now? Can I? Am I allowed to? Well, I'm always allowed to. That's not the problem. It's more the question of if I would submit the thesis the way it is right now, would I get the good mark, or would in the end I receive some feedback like, if you would have waited for my feedback, I would have said that this is bad what you have done. So yeah, I don't know. It's really the problem, and in the end I think it's better to just wait for at least one round of feedback before just saying, okay, I heard your feedback, but I'm ignoring it because I can, or because I really like to get it done. I really like to be done with it. I don't like to see it anymore. So I did it on purpose. It's a completely different thing when I'm not giving them enough time to provide me with feedback. But that's not exactly the problem. When will I receive feedback? Because this is now stalling the entire process. I mean, I expected to wait a little bit, but yeah, that's now for a couple of weeks that I haven't received any feedback or so. So that's problematic. So I hope soon I will get some feedback and finally yeah, know what to do. What if there's anything I need to fix, and then fix it and finally submit it, to get rid of it, to get it done, to survive this thing and to end of this project. So yeah, I don't know. It's good that I met my personal goals. Finally, I met my personal goals of getting this writing process. Getting this writing process done by the end of March. Now it's, yeah, I think the only thing, I of course need to read this entire thing again. But the only thing that is really missing is the the abstract in German, and that's the thing that's doable in 1 hour or so, I hope. So this shouldn't be so much of a problem. But yeah, this is now really the frustrating process, the long wait for feedback or so. Considering feedback, this, well, it's not an April's Fool, but it's really a great outcome, because yesterday, so April 2nd, I received an email that the one paper where I said, hey, it's got accepted by a journal, and I had to do some well, I just had to do one minor revision, so this was super fast and super easy. And after this was done, I just had to do some proofreading, so that after they converted my LaTeX source files into their file system or so, that everything looks good and so on. And this took some time, but yeah, so they wrote me an email, hey, your paper is now available, it's now published. And I was super happy. And as I looked at the paper, I saw on the paper you have 3 dates normally indicated. The first is when you submitted the paper for the first time. The second date is when the paper got accepted, and the third date is when the paper got published, and the publishing date is April 1st. So I thought, hey, that's a good April's Fool. that's interesting. But yeah, that's cool. That's super nice. I'm super pleased that this thing is finally out, that this is finally finished. And yeah, so I'm happy. I'm very happy that this thing is out. And now it's really, well, there's one paper still in a review. Haven't I explored this? I think let's do this. Let's explore this one here. Let's be careful. Or have I? No, there's still tripwire. Okay. So let's do this. Oh, am I encumbered? I am encumbered. I'm indeed encumbered. Can I? Okay, this was just the sheep. Okay, so somewhere some more. There's some tripwire. Okay, let's remove you. Okay. So, ooh, diamonds, gold and diamonds. That's sweet. So gold, diamond. You can have your bone. Anything else I like to leave behind? Can now grab those things. Huh? Yeah. I can grab those things and put them in there. Is there anything of good use in? 2 arrows. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you for your arrows. And can I? Okay, I think I have to. Oh, nice. Some more arrows. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, now I like to solve the puzzle. No. Aha. Ooh, spooky noises. Okay, but this was not enough, right? No, it was not enough, so... No. Huh? I think I'm doing things wrong. Am I? Still not open yet. But I heard something. How exactly are those puzzles working again? It's been such a long time that I last did this. Do I just see entrance somewhere up here? No. How was this? Aha. Here's something. Is this something I need to? Yes, okay. Okay. So far so good. Now. Aha! Aha! Very nice. An iron ingot. Okay, that's not too special. So do I need the piston? Well, I'm quite encumbered, so I don't think that I need the piston, or that I want the piston. Okay. Wait. How do I? You here? No, please, you. Oh, snap. Okay, can I put you, drop you here? Oh man. Wait. Let's do it that way. So let's throw something down here that we have some inventory space. Now I can move up here, put this here, put those two cobbles here. All right, and now let's close off this thing again. Grab all the torches. Oh, and it's nighttime already, so maybe I can just sleep here, and then we can continue on in the morning. Ooh, what's going on now? That was weird. This was very weird, but okay. Wait, well, I will leave the redstone here. I don't need it right now. Okay, so I will leave that torch here as an indication that I... Ooh, there's an arrow dispenser, but I do have enough arrows, so I think I will just skip this guy and try to, excuse me cow, try to continue on. Yeah, I don't know. Paper accepted, paper published, so that's cool. This is really great outcome, and yeah, then I'm once again doing grading students' works. It's after the oral exam, they also some of the students had to write basically a written small little paper or so about their work, and now I'm in the process of grading said papers, and it's not fun. I mean, it's surprisingly of quite good quality, so I'm really surprised about the quality of their submissions. The main problem is they worked in groups, which was good for the oral exams, but for the for those written papers, every student has to write their own report on this. I mean, if you have maybe 4 students in one group, then you receive 4 reports about the exact same topic, and I mean, this gets a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much. At some point you really start to say, okay, I don't want to read this anymore, but you have to carry on. You have to grade those things, you have to read those things. So that's my current assignment. I think this will keep me busy for the rest of the week until I'm done with that. So yeah, there's that, and that's especially annoying and bad because the last 2 days, so Monday and Tuesday, of course the weekend as well, we had beautiful weather, and I mean it's once again a little bit going too much into the extremes. Yesterday on Tuesday we had an outdoors temperature of more than 20 centigrade. I mean, it's early April, sure, it can get warmer, but 20 centigrade, that's almost summer, and I don't want to know what's going on during the summer here. This is going to be exhausting or so. But yeah, so it's like, okay, the one day we have just 5 centigrade and the next day we have 20 centigrade. So whoop-de-doo, deal with that. Yeah, that's tough. That's very tough. And of course I'm once again concerned about nature, environment and so on. So hopefully hopefully we will find a solution one day, but I'm afraid it will be too late then, until people and politics really realize, okay, we have to change something, we have to do something, we have to act now. And yeah, so I really hope that something will happen there. But anyway, swimming. Yesterday morning I was swimming again, and it's getting better. So when I tried to crawl the lane, then I managed to finish it. So that's good. That's really good. And I noticed some improvements, but I also noticed that I still am not too, maybe too fast or so. Maybe I'm still doing something wrong with breathing, so I really have to find a better way. It's making progress, but it's not in a way that I'm feeling good about. Hey, let's just continue on after I reach the other end of the pool. So yeah, that's still a thing to work on, but it's nice to notice, hey, I'm making some progress and so on. So that's always good. That's always a nice thing when it's going the right direction. When you think, hey, yes, cool, I'm getting better at things. So that's awesome. That's a very awesome. There is I'm not entirely sure. It might be this weekend, so Sunday to Monday, at least here in Germany, you have to confirm this. Check out spaceflightnow.com or so. There might be the next Falcon Heavy launch, and this sounds awesome. I mean, I haven't watched a launch in quite some time, and so watching a Falcon Heavy launch sounds really interesting. The only thing that is not that appealing is the fact that the launch is scheduled for I think 12:35 to 1:35 a.m. German time. I think GMT was different. I think it's German time. So yeah, it's not too late. It's not something to really complain about, especially watching a Falcon Heavy launch. I mean, that's super cool, but for getting up around 5:30 in the morning, it's relatively late, because this results in the fact that I don't have much sleep. So yeah, I don't know, but that's definitely a thing you should catch. You should watch if you do have the opportunity to watch that launch. Do so, because look at the waterfall going deeper into this ravine. Wow, this is a super deep ravine. It's going down super deep. Cool. I wonder if this thing is even going down to the bedrock layer. That would be awesome. I'm really eager to explore this, but it's dangerous. Descending into a ravine always is dangerous, but on the other hand, we could look up that far, so do I like to do this? I don't have the inventory to do so, unfortunately, since I'm relatively encumbered, which is bad. I need to get back home. That's an interesting challenge. Shall I descend into the ravine for drama purposes? I should definitely do this, but it's risky. It's very risky. So let's just finish this map. I'm quite sure we will come across some other ravines, but this one looked special. This one looked really interesting with the waterfall going down there. So that's cool. Launch alert or something else. Not sure if there's something else. So yeah, that's what happened, and that's what currently is going on. So Yeah, I wonder if there's something else I miss right now. But basically, all the highlights happened on Sunday, on the weekend, and since then it's getting a little bit more like nothing extraordinary has happened since then. Unfortunately, nothing really to write home about. Nothing where I can say, hey, well, aside from the paper has been finally published situation, but yeah. Oh yes, speaking of paper, there's one thing I wanted to finish. I'm still waiting for one journal paper which is still under review. Well, it's no longer really under review. I received an email that the review process is done, but they are waiting for something. They are waiting for, I don't know. I'm quite sure because it's a special issue journal situation, that they want to have all the reviews finished. And so yeah, I need to wait. I need to wait a little bit. Well, I'm waiting for quite some time by now to get information if they accept this paper as well, or if they reject it, or whatever happens with this paper. I'm not quite sure. It was just a try to get it done. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe they will say, hey, that's of decent quality, we will accept it. Maybe not. But it would be nice, because it would be another paper that could contribute or could go into the PhD thesis. Wouldn't be so much of a problem to insert it, to inject it into the thesis itself. But it would be also interesting to know. And I mean, I'm waiting for the feedback of my professor anyway, so now would be the perfect time for the journal to send out the reviews and say, hey, you're accepted or not, or you have a minor revision or major revision, or whatever, you're rejected. I don't know. We will see what comes out of this. In the end, it would be super cool if they would accept it, and then I can add another journal paper to the PhD thesis. So yeah, need to see when this comes out. But since as I said at the start of the episode, I do have the feeling that, okay, I'm in the state, the PhD is done. So if something is like, okay, they reject it, or even if they take too long with their review and to send out the reviews, I will just submit the PhD and say, okay, so be it. Maybe it makes a difference, maybe not. At some point you just have to say, okay, that's it. I don't want any more. And this point is really, really close, that I say, okay, yes, I like to be finished now, please. I like to get out of here. So yeah, that's still a thing that's pending. Ooh, a lot of angry guys over there. And so we are now at the end of this very episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It felt like a good episode. It felt really like a smooth episode where I had a lot of things to talk about, and it was just an ongoing flow. So I really hope you enjoyed it as well. I certainly did. And yeah, I hope I will see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you. Thank you.